What's up, moth girl? Exactly, Chelsea. Josh 5, Scooter 4. Yep, the scooter just barely almost squeaked out the win. And luckily, because of the name of the bike, the problem was solved. Let me show you guys what the issue was. This was the problem. This part right here. This is the signal. So as the engine is turning, it's sending a signal through this wire. And I did some testing on this sensor, and it said, according to the test, it is bad. So I ordered a new one, and the scooter is working now. Now it will start right up, and it's all done. I should just cross this off. But yeah, it's all finished up. It's rideable now. I'll start it up just to prove it. Can I grab the camera mount real quick? 1 second, guys. Dang it. I accidentally pressed the mute button. That's cool. What's up, my roost? Your face. Let me start it up one more time.
You ready?
Since I went ahead and muted it.
My LLC. What's with all the hands?
Finally done. It's running good.
There's so many smart influencers who can give advice.
You need an LLC.
I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I might put a bigger jet in it.
Really?
I got some jets. Let me skip this ad.
I'm opening up the kick.
I got some jets. So possible. I could maybe add a bigger pilot jet, maybe a bigger main jet in there. That's possible. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna ride it around some more. I rode around for about 40 minutes today, and it was good the entire time. Turned it on and off a bunch of times, and just tested it out a bunch of different ways, and it seemed to be good. Went through I mean, maybe close to half a tank. So, not too bad. Lots of riding. I'm going to do some more riding tomorrow, probably after work. And then maybe a little bit more on Sunday. And then I'll give it back to him on Sunday at some point. For now, I'm going to move it out of the way. Now it's old news. It's officially done. What's up, John Picard? What's up, Captain Picard? Show you guys the new project. This is the next project, the Ultima 127. I gotta start off by finishing this gas tank. Gotta figure out what's leaking down here with the transmission. Gotta extend the kickstand. That's probably actually the first thing I'm going to do, because that will make it much easier to maneuver around the garage and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to look around for another kickstand just like this, and then cut it, put a section in there and weld it up, blah blah blah. But I gotta sharpen up these tungstens, because that's the first thing that I had planned to do. You see, maybe I could actually put this right here. All right. I'm just gonna be right here freaking sharpening these things, so won't be too crazy, but needs to be done. And it's going to be one of the first things I'm going to do is weld on the tank. So I figured I should probably get all my tungsten sharpened up, because I'm going to be dipping them. No, I'm going to be dipping those tungstens. Let's see. I'm trying to think. That's probably like a sucky angle. How about this? Move this right here. Move the little experiment. In case you guys were wondering, this is what I was doing. This is an old Halloween prop that I got from the swap meet. I hooked it up to a battery, just a regular motorcycle battery. It has like a little servo inside here. I'll show you. Hopefully I won't touch these wires together. It has like some sort of little motor inside of there. You can see there's some sort of like this little white plastic part, some sort of like drive mechanism. I don't know. But either way, this is what the bottom of it looked like when I got it. I got it for $10. And I saw wires in there. I saw a little motor. So I was like, I bet if I hook that up to just a 12 volt, like essentially a motorcycle battery, I bet it would do something, which it is. I have there's 2 wires on this little motor thing. I just hooked one side up to each side of the battery, and then in between, oh, that's cool. In between, I have this little button switch thing, which kind of sucks from Harbor Freight. But whenever I press it, I guess applying 12 volts to that little motor just pushes it down. There's some switches where it's like you can press it each way, and it'll go. I would guess it would do the opposite. It would probably go backward and forward. So I don't know. I could attach this to the scooter or something, but I probably won't. There's also these remote control eyes that it came with these LEDs in it. And these were installed in here whenever I got it. But I decided to take them out because they were kind of falling out, and the person just used like hot glue to adhere them in there, and it was all falling apart. So I just figured I'll freaking take it apart before it falls apart. Gizmo is sitting in this flask mold. Oh yeah, and here's the little Sleepy Mouse clay mold thing that I made last time, in case anyone saw it. This is like I believe a slip cast or a slip cast mold or something like that. But I just made it out of clay just to screw around with it and kind of see what the clay was going to do. It is kind of interesting because the clay did not fully, like, I don't know if it didn't fully cure or what, but this air dry clay, it's a little bit, you can still kind of pull some of it off. So, and it did shrink a little bit. So if you're going to use it for sand casting, probably might not be ideal. So put a new belt on here. Grab a wrench. What's up, Road King? And Grass Bass, what up? What are you guys been up to? King of the road and king of the lakes. Meet. Is it riding season yet, Road King? Where you at? Is it rideable? I know it's fishable where grass bass is at. He never stops fishing. I saw him sleeping the other day. He was having a dang dream about catching a crappie. He was having a little crappie dream, smiling in his sleep. Gizmo was like, look at him over there, just loving his life. I said, I know. Use this to just try and cut it off. Cut that out. 80 grit. We got 80 grit. All right. Throw this on here. I just so happened to put it on correctly by accident, so that's cool. I forgot there was an arrow on here saying like put it on this direction, and I just accidentally did it, so that works. Alright, plug this thing in. Alright, grab the drill, and it'll be hammer time. Grab the drill, hammer time. Should be easy with a fresh sandpaper.
There was a song.
That I never finished.
Let's finish it.
In middle school, I wrote a song and I never got to like.
I just got home from work. It says grass bass. Grass bass was hard at work. I saw him out there freaking getting all the work done. No Man's Baby Girl says, hi, what's up, No Man's Baby Girl? Ready for a little nightcap, says Grass Bass. When not raining, otherwise 50 degrees, 80 degrees, depending on minute. Road King, that's crazy. Just minute by minute forecast. They said, yeah, tomorrow there's an 80% chance that it's going to either rain or be 80 degrees. It's one of the two. We're not sure yet. We'll let you know minute by minute. Let me grab some safety goggles real quick and get these tungstens sharpened. Guess I'll have to unplug this light for a minute. Alright guys, this shouldn't take too long. I hope. Then I can pull out the Ultima and get a better look at it and start planning on what I'm gonna do and start doing stuff. Hopefully start getting something done. I've been just screwing around with this scooter this whole time, just messing around, acting like I'm doing stuff on it. There's actually a whole crew of people that do actually all the work on it behind the scenes. You guys never see. I'm gonna have to wait and bend that one because somehow I bent that tungsten to the point where I can't even straight Can't even make it legible. All right, let's do it. Let me actually just show you guys what I'm doing. Oops. There we go. That one's a little bit weird. Time. Hopefully somebody was timing that.
For a limited time, take
I was really hoping somebody was timing that.
Ashley's Overstock accessory sale. Thousands of in-stock accessories priced to move fast. Mirrors, pillows, lamps, wall art, and more up to 70% off while supplies last. Only at Ashley.
Alien Guy videos. Or does that say
Starting a
Alien
business
Guy?
shouldn't mean juggling a dozen
Alien Guy
different
videos.
accounts. One for your
Oh.
LLC, another for your mail, your domain.
I thought it was Allen Guy videos. Chelsea says that was satisfying to watch. It was satisfying to finally take care of, Chelsea. That thing needed to be taken care of. Okay. I have somewhat cleaned out the garage so I could work on this thing finally and mess around with it. I think I'm just going to start off by probably putting some different handlebars on it that I have right here, so I can move it out of the garage a little bit easier. These ones I have right now, I made these a while ago and they're a little too flat, not enough of a pullback. So I'm gonna replace them right now. Oops, let me turn off the vibrate feature. There we go. Jody Holcomb, what up, man? I can't find no one to fix my scooter. You talk about a bolt broke off front of my engine to hold the exhaust on my scooter, says Jody. Oh yeah, I remember Jody. Still haven't found anybody? It's probably hard to fix if nobody wants to do it. That's what my fear would be. They're probably like, man, that thing it's probably a stripped off bolt in there. Put Tom over here to make sure he's included. All right, let me get my Allen wrenches out, or Allen keys, whatever they're called. No one knows. No one truly knows. Nice Vino Yamaha 2004. 300. Yeah, that's probably about right. It's probably, if it's like broken off, a bolt broken off down there, it might be hard to get to. So that's probably what they would charge for the most, is probably the labor to get to it. I'd imagine it's not incredibly easy to get to, maybe. I don't know. That's just my guess, Jody. Let's see here. Nice. First try. And by first try, I mean like fifth one. There we go. Let me cut this thing off here. Feels weird to even be working on this bike. It's been such a long time. This thing sucks. What in the world? This hardware sucks. It's a 125, starts up like nothing. Yeah, it's probably $300 to fix it probably sounds like about right. What's up, YouTube 7? How you doing, buddy?
This is the 2026 Nissan
YouTube 7. W bike.
It's the most powerful road.
Thank you, Hudson. Is cool.
Nissan.
You are cool, Hudson.
New vehicle quality.
Daryl Matthews says, I really like them cool boots. What's going on, Daryl?
You can get precisely what you want.
I'll take a robbery.
Daryl Matthews.
It's a robbery! And if you have it, I'd like the robbery.
It's a very beautiful scooter, well taken care of. It's got the old headlight and all.
A bit rough around the edges. And maybe some dark humor. Yeah, make it
Jody, what's holding you back from paying the $300 and getting it fixed at the place? Is it just too much, or you might be able to find another scooter and just swap out the engine? I bet you could find a whole scooter for less than $300. Or you could try and do it yourself, Jody. This hardware, I don't know, feels a little bit off. I'll try and get some new bolts on here. I think I got these risers at the swap meet or something. I'd like to just trade it in on a good ATV. You should do that, Jody. Go all terrain. Yeah, you could try and do it yourself, Jody. No thank you, Daryl. I'm good on unlacing the boots. I'm sorry to hear about you being in the hospital bed. What happened, Daryl? Why are you in the hospital bed? We want to know why. Here's the old handlebars. What's going on, Daryl? You can see the comparison. Well, kind of see it. Oh, tilt the camera down, you can see it. I'll take the camera off here. It's got a pretty big difference right here. You can see these ones are much more pulled back, so versus these, and this will make it, I believe, easier to move around. This is kind of in the way, so I'm going to take these risers off here and then just put them on here. These are pretty cool. These are like some taller risers that I got from the swap meet, I think. I also got this from the swap meet. Not even the motorcycle swap meet, just a regular swap meet. Little spike bolt. Tom is doing some sort of exercises on the forks. Okay, let's see. I have no idea if these risers are metric or what. Looks like maybe standard. They're pretty rusted on there. I feel like I'm gonna strip it out. Oh, dang it. Let me throw some WD on there. Get some WD-40.
I've been needing more art in my bedroom and recently painted the canvas. However, I wasn't quite sure the best way to hang it, so I turned to ChatGPT. It gave me a list of all the materials I needed.
WD-40.
Step. I'm so happy with how it turned out.
There it is. Got it. Mr. Dirtbike 67 says do a flip. All right, Mr. Dirtbike. Let me climb up on my chair here. How's that? Oh crap. I didn't realize that the camera was not facing me. Well, if you would have seen it, Mr. Dirtbike, if you would have feasted your eye on it, you would have said, man, that is insane. Oh, peel your ears. Oh boy, my heightened sense of smell is not coming in handy right now. It's not good. Shoot some WD-40 in here. Yep. Oh yeah. Gotta breathe through your mouth. Breathe. Not breathe through your nose. Right now. Not ideal. There you go. Okay. Like that. Good to go. Daryl Matthews, Honda Shadow Spirit with skulls all over it. Who's got a Honda Shadow Spirit? My stepdad. Oh, nice. Cool, Jody. Daryl Matthews says, Fang, can you please, can you unlace this then? Please, can you do me this favor? I have cancer. Oh, Daryl Matthews, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope that the cancer treatment is going to go well. I'm going to send you a letter, personalized letter, Daryl Matthews. What's up, YouTube 7? Haven't seen you here in a while, bud. Haven't feasted my big, beautiful eye on you in a couple of minutes. If anyone is in Hillsboro, Ohio, is watching, and you fix scooters, let me know. Just asking. What's up, Frank? Frank Queso. I love me some queso dip. Dip some tortilla chips. Give me a little dip of Frank Queso in there. What's up, Lizard King? Snapping a Slim Jim. We're back, baby. We're snapping right to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. I'll probably keep my scooter. You should, Jody. I was looking at another scooter, actually. I was like, nah, that's kind of cheap. $300, not too bad. Not too bad. Nice chunky if you can. The Gregonator. I'm on Craigslist all day and all night. I'm on the misconnections section most. I have a lot of misconnections. Mainly at places like Lowe's, where I have a lot of misconnections at. Jody says, love it too much, Fangs. How long have you had them cool boots? Daryl Matthews have had them for 2 years. Daryl Matthews, if you think these boots are cool, Daryl, you haven't even seen my other boots, Daryl. Alright, Daryl, but you're not going to see them. You're not going to feast your eyes on those boots, Daryl. You know what you're doing, Daryl? You better cut it out. You better go to fangsgarage.com. That's where I have all my boot pictures. This is called the frog stance. And you sit like this and your leg is like this in a frog position. You're ready to hop. Don't make me leap. Okay. I'll do it. love. That's what I do whenever I eat flies. I sit around and eat flies sometimes like this. It works. Okay. The WD-40 also worked. Let me go grab this lazy freaking cornbread, corn nut, corn candy, cotton candy eating karate kid.
Let's be honest, it's wild.
And get him to come back over here and do something.
So we've got to be wild too. Wild and
Fangs, they are cool. They're going to be for sale on fangsgarage.com. Daryl Matthews. It will be for sale someday. Some of the Fangs Garage paraphernalia. I was actually thinking about on fangsgarage.com. Well, I don't know. I'll wait. I'll wait to announce anything. I'm not sure yet. Okay. The floor and myself are getting covered in WD-40. Come on. Dang it. These two are loose. But these two are not coming off there. Yep, I've heard of Frogman. Oh, you've heard of Frogman? Nice, Jody. Old bikes and old stuff. Nice. Jody, have you heard of that community? Have you heard of that place? It's called the Little Miami River. Oh, I got it. The Little Miami River in Ohio. Is that a place? What's up, Lucy? How you doing, Lucy? The Lucinator. Nice. They both came loose. All right, the WD-40 definitely works. Oh, I cannot do that, Daryl. I'm sorry. Can't do it, Daryl. It's not Truth or Daryl, or Truth or Dare. So I cannot. But if we're doing a Truth or Dare, Daryl, and you're telling me to shave your head, I'll do it. I can handle that. I need to anyways. One of the razors is removed. I don't even know if I'll be able to use this hardware because this hardware is all freaking borderline stripped out or rounded out also. So we will see. Might have to try and scavenge some off of another one, possibly. All right. Got the risers off. Let me just put these bars on here. Yeah, that one needs to be changed. That one. They probably all need to be changed. Dang it. Let me see. Maybe I have some. I actually cleaned out this whole area right here, so now I can get to my hardware and stuff. I might take it to Clinton County Motorcycle Shop in Wilmington, Ohio. Nice. What does WD stand for? Winner gets a dumpster full of recently expired Slim Jims. Lizard King, thank you for getting that promo out there. I mean, we're a little bit behind on the, we're supposed to go do the parade and throw out little mini Slim Jims, and unfortunately I was not able to do it at the last second. So we have a dumpster full of recently expired Slim Jims. So thank you for letting them know. I don't have any. I'm gonna have to consult, do a little consultation, see what I can come up with. Consultation. Nice bike. I have a bike at home. Thanks. Says Daryl Matthews. Nice. What kind of bike do you have, Daryl? What kind of bike are we talking? What are we talking here? Let's see if I have any risers right here. I might have. I guess I'll just try this. Nice. Got the kickstand right here. I guess this is all the Ultima stuff. Or some of it. I think that I actually did put it in the tub over here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to frickin' locate something that has moved recently. So it doesn't count as far as being lost. Just in case you're keeping score, it does not count. This counts good. I mean, it would have counted if I hadn't recently moved it, but I recently moved it. I know that. I know I moved it real recently. Oh, I think I located it. What I'm looking for is because I recategorized the part, and I made an area or a tub where it's universal parts, and I guess this is what I consider to be a part of that category.
Why does everyone act like we need to pay thousands for a mattress?
I'm hoping.
Got mine for
Yes.
Yes. We have mattress hot buys starting at $2.99 for the Memorial Day sale, and I'm finally sleeping through the night. Seriously, go look before the sale ends.
These might work.
Design the perfect voice for your brand with 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
$425 Honda. No, I'm okay, Daryl. Thank you. Jody Holcomb says, I've seen a lot of cool bikes in Ohio. Wild ones. It's our favorite kind of bike, Jody. Wild stuff. Right, boss? Oh! What the? Oh, my God. Deal with it. He's got to deal with that. Holly says, hi, Tom. What was that? Oh, Tom said, hi, Holly, on the headset. Okay, I have these risers right here. They don't have bolts on the top, but they have bolts on the bottom right here. I'm going to try and see if these are the same size. I'm hoping they are. And that'd be cool if I could just swap it out. Looks like they might be. There needs to be a gremlin emoji, says Holly. What's up, Tino? Yeah, he's just hiding out. Lurking around. Holly, is there a way to make custom emojis? There has to be, right? I know I've seen it in like other chats and stuff before. Let's see, it looks like it's the exact same bolt. Let me see if it'll work. As far as the diameter. Come on. It looks like it'll work. Nice. Alright. That's a go then. Okay. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's the same thread. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to just take out all the bolts for this. And put them all aside so I don't confuse myself, because I already know I will. Throw them all over here. And then I'm just going to pop out the rest of these bolts real quick and swap them over. I don't know why this feels like it's not the right size. I know it is. It's probably like a cheap one that came with a cabinet or something that is like just a little bit off. Let's see. I saw a lawnmower one on the road today in Hillsboro. Oh, cool. I want to get a bike club started in my town, or start a scooter club. You should, Jody. If you're a channel owner, I think there is. All right, Holly. I'm going to look into it. If there's a way to make it, I'll try and make it. I lost my job today. I was the 3rd highest rated Dr. Phil impersonator on Yelp. Dang it, Lizard King. How could you freaking lose that job,
Weight
man?
loss starts with a game plan.
Yeah,
Meet
everything
Vigo
was
and
riding on
the
that
#1
job.
prescribed GLP-1 weight loss.
And I
People
couldn't
taking
believe the
it
reviews.
Lost over 30 pounds. Some lost over 47.
You really were. I mean,
Your body, your move.
there wasn't any doubt. The gap between you and the 4th best was pretty big. You literally, there's no comparison essentially. Green Man, is that a 3D print of the gremlin? Tom, he wanted to know if you were 3D printed. You check it out. Yeah, I made a freaking PLA. All right, 700-hour print. Look how complex I am. Look at my anatomy. Don't look down there. Why are you trying to look down there? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Even if you are in a gremlin, that's kind of weird. Sorry about that, Green Man. He can be a little bit rude. Oh, dude. Really? Unreal, this guy. Does it have a flashlight insert? It says Minnow Min. Flashlight insert. Yes, you can insert a flashlight. Gizmo can hold one, if that's what you mean. If you ever need him to. He can hold one in his little hand. Working on the chop, says hurts well. Yes, finally hurts well. Finally working on it. The scooter is all done and it's all good to go. Let's see if I can get a better Allen wrench than that. Yeah, Hurtswell, if you want to check out that gremlin, that is from Trick or Treat Studios. Tom here. He's a little bit shy, but that's where his relatives are from. Say that. We could say that. See, this isn't the right size, but it's working a little bit better. Slightly smaller. Nice, got the scoop figured out. We have met before. He really opened up to me, says Hurtswell. He really let you know how his life had been going so far and everything he was going through. Thank you, Green Man. I'm waiting on a list. I'm on a waiting list at Trick or Treat Studios to get a grandma. Oh, nice, Holly. Yeah, I check every once in a while to see if they ever get them back, and I have not seen them get them back yet. I see them on other sites, on eBay and stuff, but I'm kind of skeptical to buy it from there because seems like possibly get misled on there. When I got Tom here, the guy who did not want to let me hold on to him. He was like, "Let me hold on to that money first," which I don't blame him. My goodness, what size is this? There we go. All right, cool. Now, I put it on there right after I just moved the camera. What's up, Roy? How you doing, Roy? Holly says, I started watching this channel for the gremlin, but stayed for the cool stuff. Thank you, Holly. Always trying to do some cool stuff over here. My fallback job is a mime at the centers of the blind. It's a thankless job. They treat me like I'm not even there. Lizard King, you know what?
They're super easy to incorporate.
I don't blame you for not
workout or before bed,
really feeling appreciated.
10 minutes.
And you know what? I think they are pretty much just ungrateful for everything that you do. I really think that they are.
From paperwork to privacy, filings to fees, starting a business can be complicated. At Northwest Registered Agent, we make business formation fast, simple, and private, the way it should be. Northwest eliminates the confusion, protects
Hertzwell
privacy.
says, going with the pullbacks. Those bars are made for the coffin tank, says Howdy. Yeah, they are kind of like pullbacks, little pullback Z bars. I think I got these at the swap meet, maybe? I don't even remember. But yeah, I agree. I think it'll look cool with the coffin tank. If I could ever get it bolted on there. Yeah, it seemed like the hardware was almost metric. I was like, there's no way. But I guess I was wrong. I must have just been using the wrong Allen key. Or it seemed like it was the right one, but it probably wasn't. This is definitely the right one. This hardware is still a little bit screwed up. I know they are Hertzwell. Usually it's like so easy. It's just like put 4 bolts on and that's it. Done. They're freaking fighting me. This bike is like, dude, you're gonna get it if you try and ride me. And I'm like, you think you're gonna freaking tell me what I'm gonna do? Stupid bike. You're about to get the freaking throttle pulled so hard, you're gonna be screaming for mercy, and I'm not gonna give you any. And then the bike is like, oh, don't you remember when I freaking whooped your butt last time, like 3 years ago? I'm like, be quiet. This is all over the headset. Oh, Bluetooth communication system. Peter, thank you for that. Thumbs up, Peter. Thank you for that, buddy. Shout out to the Gremlin helpers as well. They just like to hang out.
Thanks a lot for that, Pete. I'm not just hanging out. I'm actually monitoring from below. So I'm doing my best, Peter. Thanks for that, buddy.
He's got really bad Funyun breath today, Peter. Been smacking on the Funyuns. He's gonna need those Funyuns. Alright, so I'm just gonna roughly kind of sit on it until I can move it. Ooh. Okay. I think that'll be better as far as Trying to move it. Right about there. Okay. Almost kicked my laptop off of the desk, so that's cool. Almost just made it all happen. Skeletor says he is in charge of snacks too. Exactly, Skeletor. Hertzwell says, have to thank you for the Australian licorice recommendation. I'm hooked on the watermelon licorice. Hertzwell, those are freaking delish, huh? Freaking good. It's like just sweet enough, but not too sweet. Not too sweet to make you suspicious. There's a blueberry. There's a blueberry pomegranate one that's pretty good too. I try to get drunk off Twizzlers, but they're only liquor-ish. Skeletora. I like that. I'll use that tomorrow. And I'm sure I'll get at least 4 or 5 eye rolls when I use it. So that's good. That's my ratio. I have to get at least 4 to 5 eye rolls per dad joke. Okay. I've gotten what I needed from these. Oh gosh. Dude, this is not good. This is not good. Let me bring you guys to the handlebar realm. Going, 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 going. One. Up here. Right there. Move out of the way, please. Thank you. Perfect. Oops. My bad. Let's turn on the flash. Where's grass bass at? Look at all these bass. Man, fishing champion. Nice. Show you guys the barbs. What do you think? That's cool. Let me move this tub, and then I can pull the bike out. Gizmo is gassy tonight, says hurts well. Yeah, he is. He's eating a Chipotle bowl, a little salad bowl. I think the dressing got to his stomach a little bit. When was the last time she moved? Hertzwell, it's been like 2 years. Put me down, let go of me. They look good, says Hertzwell. Skeletor says wicked sweet. I moved it out of this spot like not long ago, a couple months ago. But the last time it rode was like 2 years ago, I think. Maybe 3 years ago now. That's when I wrecked it. When I did a Wreck-It Ralph. These are like all the parts for this bike, pretty much, or most of them. And let me get a little bit of a better look at it. Oh, you can see why I wanted to change those bars. Hertzwell, the rear axle exploded. It exploded. Just the rear axle. While I was riding, going about, I think I was only going about 30. Rear axle blew up, busted in half, and this thing, I don't know if it's called high siding it. I don't know the exact term. But basically I was riding, gave it some gas as I was turning right, and the rear axle just went bop, 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 and snapped. And then the bike flipped over this way to the left and threw me off of it. Or no, it slid on the side first, and then it flipped over and threw me off of the bike. And I landed like up ahead of it, and then I got up, ran over, picked it up, and I was trying to move it, and I was like, what is wrong with it? And I looked, and the rear tire was like crooked in the frame. Like if this was a frame, the rear tire was like that. And I was like, and I saw the axle was missing. Like this much of the axle, I never found it. No idea where it went. I only found one side of it. I actually went down there like 3 times probably to try and find that axle piece, because it was a very particular axle piece. The frame that it was on is not made anymore, so I needed to have someone machine an axle, and I never found it. Let me show you guys what the bike looks like.
Ready to change up your vibe for spring? Let me show you 3 ways to style this Ashley sofa.
See if the flash is on. Nope. All right. So.
Shop the season in store or online at Ashley.
My gosh. At least you weren't going too fast. A low side into a high side combo. I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny that it like went down like this and went wah. Can't even see my face. 301 KEK says started up. This is literally the first day that I have pulled it out in like multiple years. There's nothing to start up. Got 2 months to get it ready for Born Free, says Hurtswell. I don't know if that'll happen, Hurtswell. Dang. Let me try and get it moved over to the middle of the garage. 79 Bronco says you have a bunch of cool S in there. Thank you, Bronco. No, it didn't really rip up the fender. It just, the whole thing went sideways. There was a decent gap from where I made the fender last time, so but it was a different fender that I'm not going to use on this one because it was like completely different style. Let me put the camera up here, and I'm going to quickly clean this out since this part of the garage has never been revealed, I don't think. Do the curtains match the drapes? It says BK. You tell me, BK, what do you think? Do the curtains match the drapes? I think we all know the answer to that. BK? Have it your way, BK. That's what they say, Burger King. BK, do the curtains match the drapes? They do. I always match. I'm fashionably late, which means I let my hair grow out a little bit when I let the curtains match. Come on, BK. You know that this is rated PG. You know it's rated PG. Unless we're talking about that. It's rated S for sludge. Rated M for my gosh. What the heck is that? Moisture. And rated M for moisture. You might have just made a new BK. I thought the camera was up there. Did you see that? I walked over there to show no one. There was no one over there. Rated M for moisture. That's going to be a sticker. Like the rated M for mature, but it's gonna be like rated M for moisture. There was moisture in that one. DK. I'm a friend of Road King. Chona. I'm glad you're here, Chona. I remember you. How you doing, Chona? Pathfinder 1 says you will always conquer whether you have the unstoppable disposition. Thank you. Thank you for that. Pathfinder 1. I love hearing that. I love hearing stuff like that. Thank you, buddy. Fletch 5777. What's up, Fletch? Fletch. What's up, Chona? You tell Road King I said thank you. I know Road King might be here right now, and he's probably fist bumping someone as we speak. He's probably giving someone a firm handshake right now. Tell him I said thank you, Chona. Okay. So, let me show you guys the parts that I have, or the templates that I will hopefully have here. I need some shovel head pipes. What the heck am I supposed to do with these? Put these on a shovel head? Alright, well, I guess Destiny has spoken, guys. The shovel head pipes have fallen down, and now I have to put the Ultima away and start working on the shovel head instead. So I'm basically gonna... I'm just kidding. Let me just maneuver these a bit. Fletch says, you cracked me up, bro. You cracked me up, Fletch. I was sitting around the other day under a tree, drinking a Snapple. I said, is this a freaking diet Snapple? Gosh, dang it. And I screamed. I was really mad. And I threw it. I ended up walking back to go get it because I was really thirsty. I was really far out there under this tree. I was kind of trying to romanticize it. Go out there and just kind of sit around and think. And, but I'd walked really far to get to this tree. It was deceptively far away. It looked like it was really close. And so I retrieved the diet Snapple, and I was sitting around just trying to think of something thoughtful. I was not coming up with anything. And then I thought, I wonder what Fletch is doing. And I just thought of your profile picture with the glasses, and it made me smile. And I said, I bet he's freaking probably sitting around drinking something out of a coconut, and it probably tastes pretty refreshing. It probably tastes much better than this diet Snapple because it was sugar-free, and I could taste that it was sugar-free. Like, I could clearly tell. I said, this thing is definitely sugar-free. And that's why I threw it, because I said, now all I can taste is the Splenda. So that's basically it. I said, I wonder what he's doing. I said, I don't know. I started walking back to my car because it was about a 3-hour walk to get to that tree. Not worth it. I didn't think of anything. I just thought I was not prepared at all. I'm gonna try and maneuver some of these things out of the way while I have a chance. Leftover scooter
Save time
remnants.
creating content and generate a high-quality clone of your voice with 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with
Yeah,
the number
rum,
one
maybe exactly,
voice
Fletch.
generating
That's what I was thinking.
Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take.
And it was sweet,
Try
but not too
11
sweet.
Labs for free and start elevating your content.
Shovelhead is out in the depths of the darkness. Hurts. It's all covered up and wrapped up like a mummy. Kingpin says, yes, finally that big bite comes
We have got
out.
to the
Cheers.
point where
What's
literally
up, Kingpin?
build a fully working app without
Kingpin
knowing how to
is
code.
here.
This is Base
Bonus
44.
strike.
This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating.
Another perfect
Smart
game
nutrition
by
apps,
Kingpin.
inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping...
Wait a second. Gizmo had something to say? Dude, really? That's what you had to say? Okay. That's weird. Young Bitta! What's up, Young Bitta? Chona, thank you for that, Chona. We got a little birthday get together with my boy today. What's the idea with the leftover scooter revenant? Says Kyle Michael. I don't know, Kyle. Maybe make some sort of like armor or something. Maybe I'll utilize it into some sort of armor. Maybe road armor. What year is the shovel? Hertzwell? It is, I believe, 1981. On the chopper, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Time to get to the chopper. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Onto the chopper. I saw your short. Is that the same scooter that was your friend's? Yes, Kyle. In the beginning of that short, that red scooter, that's what it looked like when it started. And that's the scooter that is out beyond the chopper right there. Over in that area. Right there. I was thinking body armor when I saw that. I promised Hertzwell or Fletch. That is, I was thinking body armor. I thought that'd be a cool thing. Thanks, Kyle. Hertzwell, I think it's the year. I don't know if it's the year that it stopped being AMF. I'm not sure. There is a video, Hertzwell, where I bought the shovel head, and it was, I think maybe like Swap Blog 8 or something like that. It says like I bought an $800 shovel head, I believe. So this is the seat template that I was making. I guess it only makes sense to just tape it back on there and show you guys. Let me move the camera so you can see. Yeah, Hertzwell, I'm not sure if it's the year. I think it's maybe the year. It's a cone shovel. I know that. And I'm not sure if it's the year that it was bought back or what. I'm not sure. Let me check. Is there a way to tell on the number or something? I can't remember. I think it was I can't remember. I looked it up one time and I was like, oh, it is, it's not the AMF one, because I was worried about that. Serial number? Yeah, I know that it's like the VIN or something. Put this thing on here. I can't even remember how this goes. Something like this. I guess. Goes there. Does it have a wide glide or narrow glide? I think it was a wide glide. Or no, you know, it had wide glide aftermarket forks on it. What part of the VIN will tell you? I don't want to put my whole VIN on there. See, it just goes like this. I don't remember which one goes where. It's been a long time since I messed with this. Did you pick it up at the SoCal the SoCal swap? No, Hertzwell. I got it at the Santee swap. It might be swap vlog 4. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know there's a picture of a coyote on it. My choke stuck closed. What could cause that? Probably dirty choke plunger, maybe. My first guess. Let me check real quick. Let me see. FLH. I'm not sure. What does that mean? FLH? Creativity takes something and makes something new and different. Looks fun to me, Kyle. I love just trying to be creative. Kevin Banos. This is going to be old junk. What's the point? Kevin, you could say that about literally anything. You could say that about your freaking favorite color Skittle. You could say eventually it's just when I suck on it, it's just going to turn white anyways. So what's the point? Are you still not going to suck on the Skittle, Kevin? Are you not going to be suckling on that Skittle? I think you will. What's up, Lorenz Ender 5187? What's up, Lorenz? Let's see here. I think it was something like this. Howdy says I got a manual choke. He's manually choking it. He's got a manual choke on there, and he's never going to an automatic. Alright, I'm just taping it up. I'm getting my tape on. Just like nothing ever happened. Like I never abandoned the project. Yes, the FX is a narrow glide lowrider. FL is the wide glide. All right. We come up with the most random off the wall ish to say. Thank you for that, Kyle. I was actually on the side of the wall repairing a little hole that I had actually shot with a pellet gun. I had tried to put a thumbtack in there to see if I could shoot it out of there. And when I did that, it actually backfired. A piece of the plastic shot out, got into my cousin's eye, and she was holding her hamster. The hamster was thrown up into the air and made a little hole in the drywall, so I had to go repair that. And I was up there on the side of the wall. I said, no, I'm getting some weird stuff to say. Sometimes. And I was like, you know what? I wonder what Kyle's doing. I wonder what Kyle's up to. I wonder if maybe he's working on a model kit. Maybe he's eating an apricot. Maybe he's talking to his aunt about getting some fresh jam, and she was trying to make spicy jam. And it was actually kind of good. So Kyle is like most likely, in my mind, probably negotiating with his aunt. How about this free jam? Because the last time she gave him free jam, he didn't return the mason jar like he said he would. So he just threw it away because he didn't even know that she wanted it back. And he was getting all moldy. Look at my bald spot. That's cool. It's like a circle. It's the circle. find something that was to kind of match that shape. Let me move some of this stuff. Look at this. I gotta move this too. This shovel head swing arm, because I got a rigid frame for the shovel head that I'm gonna be using. So I have to figure out what to do with this thing now. Big old swing arm. Integrated fender seat. Yes, I'm gonna try and maybe not mold it in there. I'm thinking I'll probably make some like fender rails inside somewhere and make it so it mounts underneath there, like a subframe. And then yeah, I'll make the seat fit onto here, and then I'll make a sissy bar going up, and then yeah, I'll make like a subframe to hold this up, make it a little more rigid, and then maybe connect that to the sissy bar in some way. I'm not sure yet. I haven't planned that far ahead, but that is the general plan so far. I started working on this, and then got really motivated to lose weight, and also my back essentially was broken. So I could not do anything to this really, and I had no desire to, and I had only the desire to lose weight. So that's what I focused on last year, before starting to do the YouTube stuff. And then I was like, I'll get to the Ultima when I get to it. And now I'm getting to it. And now it is going to get gotten to. I'm just moving this stuff real quick so I can pull the Ultima in a little bit and kind of get it positioned where it's going to be. Let me get off this Ryu theme, as sick as it sounds. Did you build the tank, Fletch? Yes, I did. Let's see. Let me read some of these. Kyle, you can do it. Music? Nice. Spokes are dope. I agree, Young Bitta. Fletch says that's going to be cool. That shape would work very good to match, says Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. I agree.
Best possible.
Trying to make it like kind of square. The sissy bar will be good support. I agree. That's I think it's called a coffin tank. No. So my L5S1. Let me actually show you real quick. This is the L5S1, I believe. L5 is right here. S1 is this right here. And this disc right here is completely blown out on my back. And these little tabs, right? Let me get a pointer. These little tabs right here are broken on my back. This is called a pars defect. So it makes it so that my back can rotate too far And essentially my back's broken like right here in this spot. And this disc is completely blown out. So, yep. These are supposed to lock it in place. And so my spinal column, I believe, is running. These are all like nerve branches right here, coming out right here. So this is getting pinched. You can see this red spot. That's like a herniated disc, I believe. So it's pinching all the nerves that are going, like probably branching out down to my legs. So if this breaks completely, then no more motorcycles. At least not, I'll be crawling to get onto it. That's okay. I'm willing to crawl. Yeah, exactly. Blew out the bushing. Yes. No worries as well. Yes, Kyle, it was I believe, from a motorcycle accident. I was actually telling my daughter today about that accident. I was riding down the street, saw a car pull out like this, and I was probably going about 40, 50. I saw it, and I looked at the guy's eyes, and I saw him looking at me like this. And all I had time to say was, "Oh, S." And then it was like, I saw him, and then boom, it was that much time. It was like, I saw him, and then bap. And then I woke up in the hospital. And that's when they told me I was in an accident and that I had a concussion. And I woke up with this big old brain scanning thing right here. And I was like, what the heck? There's a screen right here or something. And I was like, what the heck is this? And they were like, you don't have a brain left. I said, what? And they said, you don't have a brain left. I said, what? They said, you don't have ears left. This is what happened from that accident. I said, I can't hear you. They said, we know. We're legally obligated to tell you at least 2 times. Hey, Chelsea number 8. My dog ran out in front of him. Rob Mack. I knew it was your dog because the guy stopped. And I saw him stop. And he looked ahead of him. And then he looked at me. And I could have sworn I looked at his eyes. He was like, and then I looked and I saw a little dog right there. I was like, this, now that you mention it, kind of brought it back up.
Yeah, I actually remember that too. I was there, Rob. I actually saw your little dog. Murphy, that's his name, right? Murphy. Yeah, I saw him over there. He's the one that caused this accident.
Is that true, Rob?
Save time with the 32100 by customing invoices and getting paid. 3. Easily create your invoice.
Just kidding, hurts well. Didn't the ear thing was not from it. But my back was. Start it up. I can't start it up. The engine isn't even connected. The starter isn't even. This is the starter. Right here. I can't start it up yet. It's not ready. This is literally the first day it's been out in the moonlight. Yeah, no power. Kyle, this was over 10 years ago, I think. I don't remember. I did have some brain damage from it. A little bit. Just enough. Let me take this thing off so I don't ruin it. Now that it's somewhat reassembled, it'll look something like this. Like the seat pan will be made into the rear fender, And then I'm gonna make this seat so it just kind of drops on here and it'll like lock into place somehow. And maybe I'll make this go up a little bit and be like I think it's called a Frank fender. I don't remember what it's called, but that's the general idea. I don't have a solid plan on it yet. I'm just kind of going by ear on this one, just like the scooter. Shove that stuff over. Gotta maneuver some stuff real quick. Goodness, this is not a good spot for this. Okay. Oh, that felt good. Just did a little bit of a knee kick to the gas tank. I really need to get the brakes on this thing.
지금 맥도날드에서 소시지 맥머핀이 1불 20, 평소와 코치티는 업무에만 집중하지만 오늘은 선수들에게 소시지 맥머핀으로 승리의 에너지를 채워주고 있습니다. 3불 미만 메뉴에서 주문하고 더 알찬 실속을 누리세요.
Oh my gosh, that was honestly.
I'll take a robbery with a fight scene on the side.
My gosh, rated M. Rated M2 for morbid moisture. You've been in a couple accidents, Hertzl? Yes, I have. Crazy Frank fenders are cool. Yes, that's it. Crazy Frank. Dang boy, where did you find Strike Back Gizmo? Want him back? Says Lawrence Henders 5187. Where did we find him at? Maybe you could let them know, Trevor, where we found Tom at.
What's with all the questions, huh? What's with all these, what's with all the info? You want my data? Huh? What's in those pockets? Let me see what's in there. Hand it over. Oh, what the heck? Some Axe body spray. I'm not surprised. This guy looks like he wear Axe.
Sorry, Lorenz. Let me show you what the bike looks like from this angle. Cool. Should be good. Should be good. You'll be alright. I did not end up using this, by the way, guys, in case anyone was curious. I did not use the Orville Redenbacher popcorn tin or the Prince Albert crimp cut tin. I did not end up using either one. But yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is I think what I'm gonna do first on this thing, I should probably get these bolted down and make sure that everything is all lined up. Look at this strange kind of engine mount, little control mount. So I think I'll probably get this bolted down, and then I'll probably start working on the kickstand, making a longer one, slightly longer. This is a single down tube frame, so it's pretty cool. I think the bars look cool too. Let me see how this scooter, I guess the scooter should fit in there fine. I'm going to write myself a note so that I don't forget to bring in the scooter, because I'm going to close the garage door so I can be a little more belligerent and not feel as crummy about it. YouTube 7 says, love that chopper. Thank you, YouTube 7. Jose Lopez says, what causes high idle on startup? High idle? Well, it depends. Because it could be normal. For example, on the GY6 scooter, that is normal for it to have a high idle on startup because the automatic choke turns on. So it depends on what it is. It could be part of the starting system. It's being like, hey, we need the idle to be a little bit higher while we start to get the car warmed up faster, because we don't want to wait forever for the car to heat up because we have places to go. It's possible that is what the case is. I'm not sure. Guys, right here, I think the vapes are starting to catch up. They're going to kill me. It's okay. I can withstand it. Okay. So the chopper project is finally starting. Been waiting to get my hands on this thing. You don't even freaking know what's about to happen to you. Freaking do a stone cold stunner on it. Did you get an axle made? Hurts well. So no, Hurts well, what I ended up doing was The old frame was bent. Also, the neck was bent a little bit. I was like, I'm not going to deal with trying to get this frame straightened out. Took the frame, set it aside, got a new frame, put the engine in this frame with my broken back, using a cherry picker. I just sat there with a cherry picker in my office chair and roped everything up and tied it all up with ratchet straps and freaking jacked it up. I was like, I also rebuilt my other motorcycle. I rebuilt the engine while my back was broken also. I was just sitting down like the whole time I was doing it. When my back was like really broken, I could stand up for about 30 seconds and then my glutes would feel like I was doing this exercise. Like I was doing that for about 45 minutes. I would literally, if I stood up for about 30 seconds, that would equate to 45 minutes of that activity that you just saw right there that made me drop my chain wallet out. So, and then it was basically my spine getting pinched and all the nerves were like, ah. And then when I'd sit back down, they would release the pressure. And then when I'd stand back up, it would start to get the pressure on my spinal column again. Nitromethane. Let Prince Albert out of that can. He's suffocating. YouTube 7. He is. He's like, it's going to be a masterpiece when it's done, says Oscar the Boat. Thank you, Oscar. I think it's going to be sick. Neighbors, enough said. Yes, exactly. Hertzwell says vapes are no good, bro. I agree, Hertzwell. I want to get back to smoking cigs, actually. I've been thinking, you know what? I kind of miss cigs. I had a couple cigs, and I was like, I don't miss this. It just kind of freaking stinks. It's like stinks. But I would freaking smoke some regular old pipe tobacco. Actually, maybe I should. As a matter of fact, now that you mention it, maybe I shall. Maybe I shan't. Maybe I shouldn't, but I shall. I surely shall. Can't stop me. Can't stop all this. Do I have any matches? No. I don't have any matches, so.
With spring deals at Ashley, you can find inspiration.
I don't need to freaking talk to Ashley right now, alright?
Looking at things a little differently.
I need to talk to Max. Maxwell Tobacco. I'm gonna use some regular old. Wait a minute. Some regular old Super Value. Vanilla. No, it's an Evo motor. Hey man, I just found you out, and I think I will subscribe to a couple biker buds that we probably get right along with. If I may ask, where you located? Lorenz, California. Specifically Southern California. Cigs are the way to go, says Hertzwell. I'm gonna throw a little pipe tobacco in there. Yo, what's up, the Outdoors Dude? Yes, I did the Outdoors Dude. Got it all running. It was actually the Outdoors Dude. Something that I guess it was probably kind of hard for me to figure out. It was an intermittent failure. It was heat related, I believe. And it was the pickup coil. The little sensor that picks up when to send the spark to the spark plug, or when to send the little electric signal, which is fitting because the bike is called Lost Signal, and the signal for it has been found. So that's cool. What's up, Jurgen? I thought you were in Alaska. Kyle, that's for our other office. That's for our business office. The Combat Chimp actually runs the business office. He's part of the freaking merch crew. They're getting all the merch set up, guys. That's why all our merch comes straight out of Alaska. It's a thing with the freaking import fees. It's way cheaper if we make our stuff in sub-zero temperatures. for some reason. The outdoors, dude. Hopefully next year I'll have another bike. Nice, Fletch. What kind of bike are you gonna get? Super value vanilla tobacco. It smells delicious. I like that. That burns in a good way. I guess I need to get the brake situated. I could do that, I think. I think I could do that all by myself. You could normalize smoking 7-Eleven pipe tobacco again. You can make it normal. It's good for pondering when you're thinking about your motorcycle. Is that a young Einstein mask in the background behind Gizmo? It is, I believe, like an old lady mask, if you're talking about this one. But Frankenstein does live here. He actually lives in the attic. I'll go grab him. Young Fangenstein.
It's time for the $12.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. Your chance to get a great haircut at a limited time price. Save time when you check in on our app, but hurry, the sale ends soon. The Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's going to be great.
It works. It works. I'm fine. I'm good. Doing a little smoke tricks. Sorry, guys. You can see I'm a little bit tired. Okay. I can think clearly. I can think really clearly. Super clearly. I can imagine all sorts of possibilities and cool scientific ideas and stuff. I feel like myself, I feel like I'm not an amalgamation of everybody else's parts and pieces, other ideas and their inputs. I feel like I can kind of relax finally and just gotta be who I want to be. Not what everyone else puts me together and wants me to be. Feels good. Feels good to finally get rid of the mask.
That's Frank. Frank is the oldest resident of Fang's, I guess, attic. Fang's collection. Frank is the original. Well, forgot. I forgot that my mom gave me those two masks. It's kind of fitting for Mother's Day. My mom is the one that is probably responsible for all of this. A lot of it. The creative, weird, me, creative type stuff, probably my mom. Motorcycle, mechanical type things, more so my dad. Frank hitting that backo. I thought young Einstein was at the Alaska facilities. Yeah, he might be up there actually. I have to check. You hotboxing yourself? Yes. How? Frank was freaking loving that tobacco. He's a little bit sweaty. Yes, I was turning a little bit green. I haven't smoked tobacco in a while. Frank looks stoned, says YouTube 7. Your eye's gonna burn. Thank you, the outdoors dude. That was one of the original masks. The mask looks like it did have a New York accident. New York accident. Oh shoot! Boom! I'm driving over here. What the heck is wrong with you? Gosh, I have an appointment to get my bolts tightened. What the heck is going on over here? Oh my god. New York accident. This is just what I was thinking. It's been a while since I trucked out through there. I got a bud who lives out there west of Sonora, an hour or so up in the mountains, who likes smoking a pipe or two. Nice, Lorenz. That's the way to do it. Shout out, mama. Yeah, that freaking. Blame it on my mom for making me so darn encouraging me to be creative. It's kind of funny. The first time somebody said something about me trying to do anything artistic was in the 3rd grade, I believe. My teacher said, "Hey, I want to talk to you after class." I was like, "Oh man, what did I do now?" And he said, "Hey, I want to put your painting in this art expedition thing for kids." I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I thought it sucked." When I was looking at it, I painted it and I looked at it and I was like, "This is horrible." I actually thought that when I was in, I believe it was 3rd grade. And I thought, this is horrible. And my teacher apparently thought it was good. And to be quite frank with you, I was kind of embarrassed when it was in the art exhibit. But that's the first time somebody said something about it. I said, "Okay. All right, I'll believe you." I think my mom still has that painting also. Dang, look at this brake line. This thing is way too long. Freaking 7-foot long brake line or what? Oh, was I planning on putting some 12-foot tall ape hangers on here? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Just when you thought it couldn't get any smellier, something more silent and deadly gurgles out. Oh my gosh, dude. Literally, I have to. Okay. Let's go through it real quick. Smell-o-vision. What's the, I mean, besides the obvious downsides to anyone that has their smell-o-vision volume turned on right now in this hypothetical situation, how hard would it be to just literally be like, okay, we can make perfume, we can make myconites that taste like freaking cinnamon rolls, and it'll smell exactly like a goldfish cracker. Why can't they just make a, I guess, like a little tiny box that has, it would be like a printer but for smells, essentially, and the ink cartridge would be like how, I don't know, maybe like how, or maybe the ink, okay, I got it, make some sort of universal fluid that you sell, and the person that buys the smell-o-vision thing, they can pay for smell packages, and it'll be a software or something. That way, if you want the premium one, you can really smell the sulfur. I don't know how that would work, but I'm guessing that there must be a way that they can freaking make anything smell like anything. There's got to be a way. It's not that hard. I guarantee I could probably figure it out if you give me, I don't know, 75 years. I guarantee you I could figure it out in 75 plus years. I don't see what they're making it so hard. They're making it seem like it's impossible to do smell-o-vision because they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to smell what's going on here. And I don't blame them. It's probably a safety hazard type thing. They're probably like, if this gets out, this is going to be a public health concern. And they'd probably be right. I wouldn't disagree. And I won't. I've got other things to do. I've got motorcycles to ruin. Yeah, I am technically hotboxing myself with these farts. This is gross. Your builds are so sick. This chopper is gonna have the real character to it. Thank you, the outdoors dude. Not the right size. Who needs front brakes? I know. You know what? If this thing wasn't so scary, I'd say, who cares about the front brakes? But this thing is literally freaking pretty freaking nerve-wracking to be riding around on. It could have been just because of the crazy forks and the crazy power, but I don't know. Okay, I suppose I'm going to need some bolts for this. I have no idea where those bolts are at. I don't know why this brake line is so incredibly long. But I could throw a couple zip ties on it just to hold it in place. Until I can get some sort of better clamp for it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of maybe doing some sort of, I don't know, I kind of want to do some sort of resin on the oil tank, or do some sort of window see-through oil tank, something like that, something cool.
Bedroom sets, dining tables, and more during
I'm not sure though. Still up in the air.
Hosting the backyard barbecue, or finally
I'm still thinking about just doing a backyard barbecue at this point.
Now's the time.
And I said, you know what? I got to get the charcoal. I don't have any lighter fluid. The grass is all, look at the dog was peeing on the grass. I told you guys to leave the dog off the grass. I don't care if it's a little wiener dog and if it's vicious. You got to keep it off the grass. It's peeing right on the grass. And it's artificial grass. That's how potent that pee is. It's going right through that artificial grass. It's burning a hole in it like acid. I don't know what you guys are feeding this dog. Maybe it goes something like that. Maybe it does a little number like that. And it curves around the backside of the springs and goes like that. How about that? There's highly doubt any fluid is in there. Or if it is, it probably needs to be bled. And I don't have the freaking bolts on there. Definitely one front brakes, but definitely not too much brake power with those forks. That's a catapult. Exactly. Smell-o-vision printers could have bacteria box cartridges. Ooh, that's interesting, YouTube 7. Bacteria printer cartridge. Grow your own printer cartridge. Are you tired of buying expensive smell-o-vision printer cartridges? Introducing the do-it-yourself grow your own bacteria box smell-o-vision printer cartridge kit from Nabisco. Thank you, the outdoors dude. You're looking sick. And I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a freaking... You're looking freaking sick, dude. What the heck is going on with you? How do you look so freaking sick? You're freaking looking jacked too. Are you even working out? How are you in what? How are you getting so sculpted? This is insane. That's what I said. When I saw the outdoors dude, I said, gosh, look at the physique on this guy. You live in the gym? My gosh, man. Talk about outdoorsman. Call freaking Brawny, the freaking bounty quicker picker upper competitor, and tell them they need to freaking get this guy on the freaking paper towel package ASAP. Gosh, it's making me feel like I need to go get a freaking membership to Planet Fitness. Sorry, I'm looking for these bolts. Maybe rambling on about the outdoors dude, looking like he's been freaking moving a wheelbarrow full of cement around all day. I'll get there someday, the outdoors dude. I just got a last stubborn 20 pounds that I'm trying to get rid of, and it's just stubborn. This 20 pounds is not going to go nowhere. Here's the old brake light and license plate light that I had set up on the Ultima. Made this little bracket out of aluminum. I think I had it mounted on the sissy bar, maybe? I don't even remember. That's how long it's been. Let's see here. Front brake bolts. These little parts are going to nickel and dime me to death. I already was sifting around, looking at all the freaking primary spacers. I was like, man, I have like 6 of these things. And I don't even know which one I need. This feels weird even looking through this tub. I haven't looked through this tub in probably over a year. I guess I'm gonna have to scrounge around and look for these brake caliper bolts, because I'm not sure where I put them, and they could be anywhere at this point. I have moved around that brake caliper has been moved around about 30 times in the last couple of years, and it's never been to actually be put on the bike. It's just been to like mess with it, try and put it on other stuff. Pretty sure I used this freaking scratch the back of my neck the other week when I couldn't reach it. Okay, this song will for sure make it so I don't
Want to know how to beat cancer?
So I will get a copyright strike.
Be more like cancer. Be relentless. Be a force of nature. Refuse to be kept down. Ignore the rules.
I'm trying to ignore the rules, but they keep freaking reminding me about them. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to scrounge around and look for these bolts. I have no idea where they could be, and to be honest with you guys, with the scooter finally being done, for goodness sake, it finally being done, I was like, I have to utilize this time while I'm moving the Ultima. Oh yeah, just in case you guys are curious, this is in fact a plaque that says Best Biker Uncle, and there's a little picture of a motorcycle. So if my niece and nephew happen to see this and they are reminded of this piece of flooring that was cut out probably, I don't know, 8-9 years ago, and they decided to make me a little thing that says Best Biker Uncle. And if my nieces or nephew are watching this, just know that I still have it, and I held on to it for the past 8 or 9 years, and I am still in fact the best biker uncle. I don't know if anyone was curious about that, but still have the ruling title of Best Biker Uncle. Pretty much unmatched at this point, so I'm not really worried. So yeah, I'm gonna have to freaking sit around and scold myself about how I lost the bolts. And I have no idea where they could possibly be, and I don't even know. At this point, there's so many bolts and stuff in this freaking garage. No idea. I'll probably just have to, because it's like not a normal bolt. I think it's like a shoulder bolt. I have to double check. Maybe it is a regular bolt. I thought it was a shoulder bolt for some reason though. I know it's at least an Allen head. I probably have some laying around here, but I'll have to dig around somewhere and figure it out. So, the plan, since it's already pretty late and I'm not trying to start diving into something right away, right before I poop my pants and then go directly to sleep. Gremlin's got me a good routine. This dude keeps his stuff way more organized than me. The outdoors dude, I wish I could organize my darn diet, because my freaking consumption of cantaloupes lately has made it so that I've been very gassy. I'm not sure if that's it.
Yeah, I don't think it's the freaking cantaloupes, dude. I think it's from all those freaking disgusting cow tails that you keep eating from Dollar Tree. That's really gonna give you the bubble guts, I think.
So, just to give you guys a general idea of what the plan is going to be. Obviously, there's no video that I put out on Friday because the gas situation. I've been farting so much that I have not been able to sit still. Actually, it's because I was spending so long editing the last video, the paranormal video. So the plan is going to be to hopefully tomorrow get some time in with the Ultima. Maybe I'll start working on the gas tank, start finishing that up, because I'm kind of worried about that falling off while I'm doing the other stuff. The other stuff could technically wait. This is kind of what I'm worried about, is falling off. But I guess I could just take it off. It just looks so boring without it on there. So I need to make the mounts these are going to be the next couple of steps. I guess I can make a list, an ultimate list. Time to make a new list, or at least the first draft of a list, because I don't even know the order that this will have to be in. I'm just going to randomly start from the front. I'll go front brake, bolts. Are you guys, does anyone else get so excited about moving on to the next step that you just end up skipping letters out of the whole word and you know how to spell it and you're just like, I don't care, I'm just gonna freaking... Anyone else? I need to bleed the brakes, get the bolts for that. I need to get the throttle, or I'll get the headlights on there. Headlights. I'm kind of thinking of doing another light like I did on the scooter, like not on the forks per se, but maybe I'll do it on like my plan is probably to do 3 of these lights. I have another one right here. So I have 3 of these little square lights, little rectangle lights. I'm gonna do probably 3 of them right here, like this. Let me get the camera off there for a second so you can see it.